Welcome everybody to round 7 of Challenge League Qualifiers number 2. I'm your Castapeña, joined by the ever knowledgeable, ever so handsome Cookies R6. You didn't know I was Asian.
I'm not handsome. And yeah, I didn't know that. If y'all didn't know that, welcome to the club.
Anyway, so we're in Clubhouse. First band's Capit's out here from from Bayern Biceps because they're on defense first. And second band, Senshi Thatcher. There goes Thatcher off the board.
Yeah, I'd love to see this, but I can't see what's going on. I just heard Thatcher's banned on Clubhouse, right?
Sure you can't see? Can you see right now?
No.
What do you see right now?
The host is looking at something else right now.
Shit, I'm on the game.
Well, I'm gonna just close the window and
Just close the window. Close the window. Oh wait, where? No, accept. How can you see?
nope.
The heck is going on? R6, why are you breaking?
You may need to add the game to your approved apps. Okay, now I see it.
There we go.
Jesus, what are you doing?
I don't know what's going on either. I don't know why it didn't work.
Okay, it's okay though, because we got the bird of the biceps versus Senshi, and we've got, I believe, 3/5 Parallax Gaming on the orange. From the orange side, 3/5 Parallax plus the bird. That's where the bird and the biceps comes in, and then we got Zoinkers, who I think he has biceps too.
Does he?
Yeah. Zoinkers is like a bodybuilder, bro.
Oh, is he really?
That's why
that's like a Laxing. Laxing too is like, alright, he's buff as he's buff as.
Zoinkers could probably beat Laxing in a fight, but
oh boy.
Yeah, we have. Just kidding. I don't know for sure. But yeah, Senshi, we know about them. They got the same roster since what's it called? I want to say Rally Quals.
Yeah, it's been. I think they did. I think they did the last CO Quals.
No, it was in Fight Quals. It was in Fight Quals. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
I think it's been less since last CO Quals. Yeah, it's been for a while.
And yeah, they look poised to make Challenger League. They just lost their coach, KZ.
I think last time they weren't they before Deja Vu, and then they changed up a little bit. And now they're Senshi.
Yeah, they used to be Deja Vu, and then they went full weeb. Now they have.
They went full weeb. Alright, anyway, so we're starting downstairs in the basement. We got it interesting. It's the SSG strat.
Pretty much. We've got Crime Magic in the bar. Yeah, this actually looks pretty similar to SSG strat. The mutes and the Mozzies and the Roman. We'll see if they can actually replicate it in terms of skill, because you can copy strat all day, but if you get gunned, it don't matter. So we're gonna see where is Senshi at right now.
Looks like there's some playing for Dirt Tunnel. Looks like Kardama is thinking to bust into construction. He's on the, or he's watching. No, he's watching for someone rotating between kitchen and bathroom.
So Senshi's not even gonna push this roam, which is an interesting way of taking it since Cobra's already almost dead, and they're just gonna have that Ash repel and watch the kitchen all, so no one can rotate that way, and ignore the roamers. As the roamers realize they're being ignored, they're gonna rotate back. So, for one of them at least. So
yeah, one of them
upstairs.
They haven't really opened up any of the walls upstairs, so it doesn't look like there's any real.
Yeah, they're not pushing that at all. They're just gonna try to crab in the dirt. I see a duo crabbing in the dirt right now, and Cobra and Kardama are, like I said, are holding that main stairs rotation down the main stairs pretty much. Even though Crime Magic is there, so yeah, they didn't even cut it off. They're not seating that. So, but I don't think anyone's on site.
No, wow, yeah, Murdy and Yoji are just in.
There are no cameras either, so
dude,
they're gonna
Murdy's
see
got that
attackers planted.
Murdy's got the new skin too.
How are they planning? How did they plant? What happened? Now Crime Magic's gonna swing and he's gonna fly through rotate, no chance. Lauren's gonna have to do the same, no chance. Now with the UMP, Avian trades back on a Murdy.
Oh yeah, but yeah, no, Avian's dead too. Yoji's got 3.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable oversight there to let them walk into dirt. No lesion there, nothing. Now Zoinkers though trying to even it up, but doesn't quite get the shots on the slippery. And now Bravo Dog, unless he pulls off the ninja, the Sentry.
Nah, he can't get the ninja. Someone's on the hatch above. He can't get it off. It was a good try from Zoinkers and Bravo Dog, but in the end, that was actually really good to cut off the rotations and then just go for a plant with nobody in Arsenal.
You know, it's incredible. Like I said, they didn't really cut it off because the guy dropped Moto Hatch and then played the main stair anyway.
That's true too.
So it's like, I don't think they were in kitchen. They literally just walked in the dirt.
Yeah. They took control. There was one above kitchen. There's one. They went through dirt. They tried to cut it off, but they only cut off and pushing in the kitchen. Is all they did really. But at the same point, nobody really understood they were doing that. There's no cams, there's no information for them to really know that, hey, we're going through dirt.
I mean, I'm just surprised that there wasn't a soul in armory. Not only was there not a soul, there's like no legion, nothing. There's a barricade.
Zero
that was
information.
probably that I would say that's probably the most 3 years of VODs I've watched. I've never seen that before in my life actually work.
Well, we've seen people try it. Like I think we saw this same team. Well, not the same team. It was a similar team try it before, but they couldn't get it off because they waited too long. And by that time, they'd already returned to Arsenal.
I want to say like I think Tempo tried to do this. Like they tried to
oh, no,
I think
it
what
was
happened is he mapped in the dirt.
Ape tried to do it against EG when they played this map.
And they like noped out of there.
No, they just took too long. They took way too long to even try it.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's just like the decisiveness, basically.
Yeah.
Like they just did it. I mean,
because in this kind of
whoever was droning, but wow, that's insane.
That's true too. Shout out to who droned it out and called it the IGL wise, because that was literally the play to do with that.
You don't see that every day, but looks like they're going for a slightly different strat, not roaming, because they pretty much just handed them that opening round to Senshi. Now Senshi's actually gonna have to go for like a real. They're gonna have to maybe shoot people before they plant the bomb. I don't think a single shot was fired. Their defender for the bomb went down.
Yeah, no, they literally just walked in and planted. Cry Magic fought with Cobra in the beginning, but they needed to kill each other. They just Cobra just took a bunch of damage. That's all it was.
Yeah, it was very interesting. But yes, Senshi though, they're clearing this cleared the entire map pretty much in about under a minute. It's pretty good timing. They've got a Cade on that kitchen hatch they have to deal with because there's no Thatcher. So they may not even try to go kitchen because Maving that's gonna be a B word.
And there's also C4 as well from Bravo Dog. They can easily get someone like Slippery here.
If he Mavs this hatch and gets away with it, I honestly wouldn't know what to say. So probably not gonna be this. He's just working the floor right now though, because they may be going for church.
Oh,
he
shot it, dude.
Oh man, should I say it again? It's a game of noodle arm C4 throws that almost go through the hole and get a kill. I didn't want to say it again.
I just see that. I just don't want to create a punchline out of it.
Yeah, they gotta deal with Bravo Dog right now because, like I said, I think they're gonna mad the moto hatch and they're gonna work on church. And Slippery's gonna make sure no one can peek in from back armory on someone, planning a charge on the church wall. But it looks like the ash wall where Bravo Dog is actually gonna be able to deal with thermite is reinforced. So
yeah. Oh, but Bravo Dog is dead anyway.
He's dead. So yes, it's looking like unless the Bicep Bird gang is gonna be able to do something here, they're gonna have to really rely on Blarn, honestly. But then again, there's a Mav, so
it's not gonna make a difference unless someone's waiting and behind Blarn to deal with Maverick or deal with anybody tweaking through the holes.
I think Cardop is gonna lay prone here while he Mavs.
Yeah, that'd be the best play, just to watch the hole and just deny anything. Just throwing flashes over. Brigade might go over as well. And also, they need to push blue too. Looks like Cobra's gonna push blue as well because they can't just do church.
Looks like they've given up watching back armory. So right now, I'm curious what the Mav's doing. There's 25 seconds up, and they're gonna go for the thermite now. And he's just now gonna map the wall as well. So this is gonna be a flurry in the last.
Even need to do that even.
Blarn takes out Slippery and Ash. No ACOG doesn't hit the shots on the player back armory, but Murray's
what's on the moto? Dude, Blarn gets aggressive. Cobra takes one. Garbage head, but then Cry Magic and Blarn take them both out and refrag onto a 1v2. But actually, it doesn't matter because it's like Cobra picking themselves back up.
Yeah, man. Shout out Bikini Body. The Zofia getting down there. That was round changing. She picked herself up and died immediately. But yes. Yeah, that really just came down to them taking forever to start opening the wall. I was calling I was saying, they're gonna obviously start mapping church. Obviously they're gonna go for church. They couldn't go for anything else. And I think a solid minute went by before they actually
did anything. Yeah, they were just throwing flashes over. Like they were trying to stop Blarn from kite tricking. But the thing is, you can't really kite trick in the first place if you put it on and they don't do it fast enough.
No, you can't kite. It doesn't matter if he's kite tricking if you mav it and then.
Yeah. Like, I don't get the point of throwing the flashbangs over if he's just gonna blowtorch it. Just go for it at that point. Especially at that point, nobody held moto as well, so Blarn went through moto, got aggressive and killed two.
incredible. I didn't see that. I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, so it's just a lot of indecisive. It's funny because they were so decisive in the first round, and then they just got very indecisive.
That's why it's like literally a minute went by, and he still managed to put the thermite on despite the cage. So it's like they could have easily thermited that and just won the round. That's what it was looking like was gonna happen, but it didn't. Yeah. So now we're going to cash.
I wonder if they've picked up on what you saw from the other players where they kite from rafters. I want to see that more often now, seeing that we saw before from who was it? I can't remember who was it.
Outa of control.
Outa did it. Yeah, Outa. Yeah.
Curious to see Avian, like obviously stupidly experienced, still has those Esqua in his name, and you know probably brings a lot to this team. But he does not seem to be interested in like K-tricking the server wall, obviously, because there's a map.
No, there's no bandit. Yeah, the map's there because it's kind of pointless at that point. Right?
So yeah, I think he's gonna do like what Outa did and just K-trick the double garage panels. Stop that from happening because
oh well,
the server wall can be open, but what happened to Blarn?
I think he pre-fired into stock and then just got hit by it apparently.
Well, you hate to see that. He's very hurt now, and. But he's alive.
I don't know how he did that. He just fired through it. I guess he just fired through it and got most of the damage on the Blarn. That's pretty crazy that happened actually.
Yeah, that's incredible. But yeah, he's gonna work on torching that wall.
That was fast actually. You got the wall. The wall's already soft. Minute and 10 seconds. Pretty good time.
It's pretty good time. Yeah, no Mav rush trick there. They just Mav'd it and they're gonna start working. Remember, I think it was like Liquid that did that. They like Mav'd it and then just double impact straight in, but none of that.
No, it's like yeah. I wonder if they're gonna go for garage or are they gonna go for cash or construction of the cash.
It looks like a pinch because Yoji's droning. I can't imagine you just drone one guy and it's not even a breacher. Especially since you know like Avian's gonna be probably cading garage. He may have already pre-placed the cades too.
I don't know if he did or not. It doesn't look like he did actually. He did not.
But he's not really in a position to cross and cade like construction, right? So
yeah.
Unless he already pre-caded construction. So they should be able to get construction for free. It looks like it's not electrocuted.
This observer
might be able to just straight thermite. Yeah, no.
So at this point they've.
That goes on one side.
Yeah, so at this point they've opened the wall. They're just gonna go for construction. They're trying to deny any kind of kite tricking on this wall, but the Avian's in the garage.
Can't cross, so they're gonna be able to just thermite this. He has 2 thermites too. Like.
Oh, there was a mute there though. They don't with Thatcher off the board, so they didn't use the. It makes sense.
He's just concerned someone's gonna shoot him in the back of the head while he's.
Oh, so Cry Magic was below. It looks like he'll lose his life.
Yeah, actually there was someone there. I didn't see him. It was kind of blurry for me, but yeah.
I saw the shots go from below through the hatch, and it looks like he did get Cry Magic. He was looking to do C4 from below. Blarn's still below as well. Zoinkus gets murdered though, so it's kind of like going back and forth here.
Yeah, but there's gonna be like a 2-way pinch on the site, so unless these side players can hit some crazy shots, Zoinker's trying to do. And he survives the too. You get the timing.
They're all down.
All 4 players got down.
What? Zoinkers! What?
Zoinkers, 3 of them. Not the Zoinker.
Zoinkers, what the heck?
I think his name is like Zoinkers from didn't know that guy from Scooby-Doo, like Zoinkers.
Oh, so you mean Shaggy?
Shaggy, yeah.
Yeah.
Zoinkers, Scoob. I think that was a 4K, 3K.
I think that was a 4K. Yeah, I literally that one shot. I saw 3 people down in front of construction or in front of cash. Like what?
Yeah, that was again the game first. I've never seen 4 players down at the same.
Yeah.
Including the Zofia, all down.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. The Zofia was down, so they killed Zofia and they all died at the same time.
That was wow. What a unique experience this game has been.
They're literally all down and they all were down and staying alive because Zofia can get back up.
Yeah, that was incredible. But yeah, they had the right idea though. They had Avian pinched in the garage so he couldn't like cade construction, so they were literally able to like thermite that. Which is rare, honestly, to literally be able to thermite construction wide open, and then still lose the fights to the. I guess it actually made it easier for Zoinkers though to win the fights because like everything was open. The door obviously is open. The whole wall is open, so he's just shooting at these people in a fishbowl.
Oh, yeah, there's not a lot of construction. Yeah, there's not a lot of covering construction either. You have to stand either behind the wood or just stand in the open.
Yeah, and I guess the other thing is, since they didn't like open garage, or they couldn't, because it's gated, I imagine. The guy Rafters was able to just sit there and deny anyone pushing the server breach. So
that's
they
true too.
couldn't
Yeah,
really
you have
pinch the way
crossfire.
they wanted to.
Yeah, so it's like I guess that's the problem with pushing construction to the cache is that literally you get a crossfire from the garage. Is players inside of cache, so they literally can take fights with you as well, and they can hide behind the items in cache. So it's like painful.
Yeah,
That's a painful
it's
fight.
pretty much where Zoinker's got the kills too. Like he was getting ready to nade, I think the sled got him timing, and then yeah.
But anyway, we're on to the next site. We're on to tertiary site, which they lost one. Now they have done 2 in a row. We're going to gym and bedroom. And remember, we have a Goyo on the board. He looks like he was 6 picked for Cry Magic. I wonder how helpful these Vulcan shields will be. Although those waste utility, if any.
It's probably gonna be really helpful holding cache if they even want to push there, because he looks like he just mapped the bottom so he could watch like for the server window peek from rappel. Yep. So they're not even gonna push there, and it looks like he's already over there mapping the jacuzzi walls. Well, Senshi moving quick and having a good idea of what they want to do, but just ultimately still trailing in this game as Murdy's gonna go for the Dermite.
Yeah, there's a C4 thrown. It looks like out the window, but it won't get anybody.
Yep. Nobody in bathroom either. So if they're able to get into like the hallway, the corridor there, I think was it Bravo Dog used a C4?
Yeah, I think Bravo Dog threw a C4 from below through the hatch, and he didn't get anybody, and he came back to the main
So
stairs.
he's not going to be able to C4 anyone. That C4 from the main stairs onto the people like planning the charge on the wall.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So they should be able to get this wall, and they have a lot of control really quickly.
Yeah, it's really up to the last 2 guys. Looks like the last 2 guys need to get aggressive, but it looks like Karmagic is trying to deal with Kardama on the rappel.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Is Kardama going to lose this one? Can't imagine that he loses that.
Yeah, Kardama's actually got on top too. You even noticed it too. He even left, and they're actually forcing Bravo Dog back. Oh, this is just a rush at this point. My God, Murdy gets one in the
hallway against the Zoinker. But Zoinker gets taken out, and that's full cycle, I think. Oh,
he down was a Bravo Dog still in the main stage. He jumps out, gets Cobra.
What is going on?
He jumped out and got Cobra as well. My God, and we have Slippery down. He gets finished up by Cry Magic, and just dude, the burn the biceps, man. They won that. They won all those fights. Zoinkers and Bravo Dog.
The biceps are flexing right now because, I mean, the bird's flying on the other side of the map, but it's like, I don't know why they didn't just like open
the wall to the bathroom. Yeah, exactly. Like they ran right into the hallway where, like we saw this before. We saw this exact playthrough. I forget what team it was. They ran through the hallway. Oh, good shot from Kardama. Cry Magic, but he loses the Bravo Dog who's on the main stairs anyway with the shotgun. We took out 3 that round.
Why didn't you let Karma frag like that through an open breach? He would have. There's no. Unless he used both his thermites or something.
Yeah.
Unless he did something I don't know. Unless he like lost one. I do not understand that one at all.
Because we saw the exact play from someone else before. I don't know what team was before we casted, but they did the same thing where they opened up bathroom and they ran down the hallway instead.
Was there like a Cade on bath? I don't think. I didn't see one.
I don't understand.
Because Cade was in Africa. Avian was flying somewhere else.
There was no impact trick either. There's nobody in the bathroom, the impact trick or the kite trick or the band trick or anything. So I don't understand why. What?
It was just Zoinker sitting in, the Zoink dog sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
Waiting for you to push the hallway because that's the only play, and then that's what they did. And that was
Where was the information? Where was the droning? I guess maybe they lost all the drones, but even then it's like, I don't know. Anyway, but either way, yeah, Senshi just literally just rushed down the hallway, ran into shot.
Other than that first round, they just walked in. The bird and the biceps are just. They're running into a brick wall now after that first round. That first round was not a hint of what was to come. That's for sure.
They're coasting now for the bird of the biceps. Like the first round was kind of like a worrisome because we're like, oh my God, they just got entirely decimated there because of just a rush. But now it's like, since you're making some interesting, just some weird, it's like weird plays. Like what's the reasoning?
Yeah, just not nearly as decisive and not nearly as sound as they were in that first round. Ultimately, that's the story. Oh, what? Someone's probably gonna get that. Lauren's like, yo, I'm gonna get it, bro.
Yeah, well, looks like maybe Bravo Dog's coming to get it. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't let it stay soft, mice.
Well, we need one more church, man. What you doing?
But anyway, so it looks like Blarn's trying to moto trick the hatch with the Kaid. I've seen him move it before. I'm not sure if it'll actually work.
I mean, since the one thing they're doing, like I guess before that last round was they're using the breaching, right? They're mapping moto hatch and stuff. They're not gonna lose a thermite to that. So, is that a hole in there? A map hole? Or am I just seeing something? Never mind. It's the light pole there. It looks like
Yeah, it's the light pole there. It's lit on. So it's like last time.
On dirt, though.
So last time they went for a pretty normal play where they open up Moto, open up Church, go for that play, and they took too long for it though. They lost a lot of fights too in the end.
Too long. Like they got in the building so quick. Like they had 2 minutes. Like they do now. They have They've got the time. Just a question like that Moto hatch is still not being worked on. Yoji's still droning.
Yeah, they're trying to decide
Magic. He's playing the stairs, but Slippery's first thing you should do is.
He grenaded Bravo last time. I wonder if he will do it again though.
I'm just curious. Like he didn't. What's it called?
There we go again.
Okay,
good start. Again, a good start for Senshi. Yeah, Bravo Dog.
You can't kill anyone. He's not using it have like impacts or anything. I don't know why he's so. I guess he's just really trying to play.
I think Magic wasted C4 too on that. He tried to C4. They're really
holding on to back armory. Trying to at least, because I can't really see otherwise why he would even be there. But he's gonna give it up anyway.
So if they control dirt, they could also go for another push into Arsenal, but it depends on what they're going to do and where the time goes to. Because there's only a minute left. There's still time on the board, but you're running out, though. You need to really figure out what you're doing.
And Birdman is holding down dirt, even though they wasted their mine on it. So, and it looks like that's double-cated Church. So now, again, the Mavs got to be there if that's their plan. Otherwise, they're just going to drop the hatch or something. Which is a play. But
yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, that's the play right there. Murray jumps down, gets him deleted immediately. My God.
Yeah, there's no smoke though, no flashes, no Zofia stuns, so he just dies.
Yeah, he jumps right in the view.
Cobra is getting away with murder right now, though. He's pushed all the way down the main hall. But Avian from dirt takes out Karama. And
Blind takes out Cobra. Yoji takes out Avian. Cry refrags into Yoji. It's down to a 1v3 as all of these pushes have failed. He gets shot from the bottom of the hatch. It's gonna be Blind with a TCSG, and my God, he sees one below him though.
Potentially winnable if he doesn't die flying down the hatch, but he's not even going to try that. He's going to try to get on these stairs where both players are in Church. So maybe he can, he doesn't have a lot of time. You have to sledge in here and plant.
He's 5 seconds. He either plants, which even then he doesn't have time to play, but never mind, he loses to Zoinkers. And Zoinkers have been one of these zones spree.
Yeah, part of it, is they're kind of feeding. Zoinkers got the first kill on the player dropped, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're like I said, I was literally saying as he did it, like that's a play, but there was no utilities from what I saw.
And there's also nobody holding like that drop as well, because someone's crossed. Like they have a crossfire as well. Like drone it out and see what it is. Take the Moto hatch.
You just like if you're gonna drop like that, you have to like catch. It has to be like a surprise, right? Like it has to be like, like oh he dropped like after a flashbang or something. Like if he just dropped, thump, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, that's big too. Like they didn't drone out the fact that there was a crossfire for Zoinkers there that were watching the drop.
Yeah, it's just they. I don't know. It's curious, like the round though they ran out of time. Like they had the right idea. Like it's not like you had to go away from that. Like it's a strong push to push Church with Mav, and especially when they're reinforcing the asphalt for you. So you don't even have to really watch back armory that well. You just literally at the bottom. And they get the first pick too.
Like that's like that round too. They killed Bravo Dog in the first minute. You keep getting these first picks, and it's not turning into anything.
Yeah, they're just not as definitely decisiveness not there in the first round. But I will say, like I was getting ready to say it before the game started. They Senshi doesn't have. They were coached by KZ.
Oh yeah.
Like before all of this, and he. Fortunately, had like life stuff to deal with.
Oh yeah, I saw his tweet. Yeah, I read his tweet. He dropped it because he has to do to get done.
Yeah, like I don't want to say like that's no reason, but like I'm wondering if that is coming to play here, them being a little more sloppier than usual. Because the potential when the rounds are there, it's not like they're getting mopped. It's just like it's the little things that a coach would fix.
Yeah, but it's not like Senshi's getting deleted every time or they get decimated, but like they're making plays that aren't sound.
Not as sound as what you expect from a team that is on that hot list for CL.
Because we've seen Senshi play, we've seen them make fantastic plays.
Yeah, we've seen it. Like literally this game. So I don't know. It's just a disconnect there.
Yeah.
At least on the attack half. So.
It's worrisome.
It's worrisome for sure.
It's like you hate to see teams that do well and then they fall apart and then they end up disbanding because like we don't want to see that for a team like Senshi, who team play so well.
Put the curse out there, man. Imagine, could you imagine? You say that and it actually happen.
Oh my god, I would.
I mean, they got to deal with a wild Zoink who's had a heck of a game. I think he's playing Master at the moment.
Yeah, he is. He's
blurry for me.
The big thing too, it's like 5-1 if they end that too.
Yeah, they've got to deal with Zoink because he's been on a hot streak most of this game.
He's backing up in construction now. He's already backed up into site at this point.
Yeah, but he's still lurking around. It's problematic, especially if he decides, to do a heat check here and just swing out on somebody.
Yeah, someone dropped logistics. He tried to pre-fire it, so.
So clearly, Zoinkers wants to smoke. He's feeling himself, still peeking.
He's looking for it.
He wants all the smoke. Yeah, he's gonna win a fight on the slippery.
Takes out slippery.
The hot streak continues for Zoinkers on this A-bomb area.
Yeah, he's been getting it. Like he's holding down cash and construction so very well. It's crazy. Second time around, no issue.
Yeah, but I mean, pardon my eyes and pardon the quality of my feed here, but I don't believe there was a drone on Zoinkers.
Yeah, there was. They droned him out. Yeah, they did. You're right.
Was it live? Like, just like...
Oh, no, it wasn't live. He destroyed
he's
it.
peeking the door?
Yeah, like...
If it's not live... the sledge halfway believed he was there, but yeah, again, we're talking 30 seconds left. Stalling a bit, again. Gotta deal with Zoinkers here behind this A-bomb. Last time, he got a 3-piece McNugget, but this time it gets deleted. So... Still, they're gonna have to push through. Yoji crossing
Yoji's
through.
running right in.
And the Diffuser Man as well is crossed in.
Oh, good hold right here. Cardama gets one. Cobra gets another. There's a good kill. Avian, no, he's the last one alive. He takes out Cobra.
It's Birdman versus 3, but not this time. Not this year.
So
maybe 2017 even.
That was decisive, at least at the end. East.
I mean, it's still. I think they slapped Zoinkers on that bomb. Cardama deleted Zoinkers on the bomb angle, and then.
Because that probably was the only, there was only one person in cash this time rather than being two. I think last time there were inside of cash when they had attacked the last time.
Yeah. Just, I mean, other than the sledge, you like kind of pushed in and just died. It was like that was cleaner than what we saw for like
previously
3 rounds in a row.
Yeah. Either way, so they ended 4-2, which is normal here in Clubhouse, but still worrisome to see Senshi now on defense. They need to pick it back up.
I think they will though, because I mean, yeah, it's defense. Thatcher's ban. It's rough to attack. Like I said, I think they had the right ideas. It just wasn't going their way, and they weren't as decisive. Like I said, as like we've been saying, as you would expect.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna translate to defense though. I think unless Bird and Bicep gang has like some crazy attack strats, which I mean you're not gonna have because there's no Thatcher. It's gonna be pretty obvious what you're doing. I think it's also going to come down to Zoinkers translating the defense energy to attack as well. He's been
fragging out. He's been literally defragging right now. I think he's at 9 kills and 4 deaths. Boy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But that's pretty good for defense. So let's see what his attack KD is going to be.
Oh, Cardama was watching. Those walls are not getting opened.
No, they are not. Literally no chance they're getting opened. Unless you like eat a Twitch drone in from the door or something.
Yeah, or you Mavic, but even Mavic, you're gonna get hit by electrical shock anyway too. So it's like
you're gonna lose. It's not that you're gonna get shocked. I'd say it's more that you're gonna lose a lot of gas.
Yeah, that's true too. You need the gas too as well for the main wall. So it's like you're sacrificing.
I don't know. I mean, technically, if you're good enough at Mav, you could Mav one half panel, and bucket open, and then use the other panel on
garage.
Or use the rest of your gas on what's it called?
Garage, yeah,
server.
You could. Or server, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, it depends what you want to do here. So it really depends. We gotta get the wall open within the first, few seconds.
I think that's a W though that they terminated that without having to map it. So they just terminated it, and now they have all their gas for garage. That's what I think they should do. As a
rather than doing
professional
what we saw,
gamer, I believe they're gonna. The smart play here is to mav garage now that you have like 5 tubulars of gas. But Zoinkers coming in from Masters, they may do that as well.
It seems like the same play, and it wonders how are they going to be able to defend cash as well as Zoinkers did that one time.
Yeah, but think about it, right? Again, the Cade just pre-placed 2 of his Cades, and he's in garage. The wall's open. He's not going to just run across the B site, with his Cades and try to go to construction. So
yeah.
I still think he's making a mistake by not trying to push garage at all, not even opening it for pressure. But Murdy,
Yeah.
he wanted to smoke like Zoinkers wanted it, but he's not on the heater that Zoinkers is on. He gets deleted on the bomb. Now Crymagic's gonna be able to thermite.
Slippery though gets Bravo at least though, so it's a trade. There goes one on the CCTV balcony. That's actually kind of a bit of an issue.
Huge because now you have to rotate a player there, and look where he is. He's just in the middle of the room. He might get another kill. Player that jumps down.
Yeah, that's a lot of room now. Looks like actually someone's jumping down from Burned Biceps to hold it now instead. They're droning it. Looks like Crymagic maybe to want to jump down, try and hold it.
He might get deleted here. The second he hits the ground. Yep, deleted.
Dude, Slippery. Great headshot.
Yeah, it's rough because you can hear him like running on the roof and flopping down. Would have been a rough shot for Crymagic to hit, but now 3 on a 4 and it's rough. It's only still alive though. Gonna have to hit a
great grenade on the Yoji on the stairs.
Interesting, Yoji. The first nade doesn't kill you, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but not in this case. Zoinkers though kills another.
Yeah, it's refrag on a Slippery.
Trying to flank. No, I think it was a Rafter player, so they're gonna be able to just cross.
No, that was Slippery's in. I think Slippery was inside of CCTV, so the guy in Raptor still there. C4 Kardama. Blarn takes 3 for the round, taking out Kardama to refrag.
Where's Cobra? Is he gonna be able to crab up? No, because Avian Birdman is on the.
Yeah.
Birdman has the Eagle Overwatch, and
yeah, he does. Great positioning. He'll get rid of Cobra, and that's actually a win for Burned Biceps on attack on their first round, which is similar to saw from Senshi, but Senshi then fall apart for most of the 3 rounds straight.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like not pressuring garage is a problem, but somehow people keep getting away with. Well, I guess it's twice in a row now we've seen like the player in the A-bomb die, and then just everything else falls apart seemingly. In the final
it's like
seconds.
Blarn took out 3 that round.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Either the player like on that A-bomb spot has to play like a better anchor or something. Because the way I see it, if that guy is just sitting in garage holding the cross, and you've got a player top cash as well, who's not going to be worried about the server balcony for much, or not as much as he should be, because someone's sitting garage, right? Like you're not going to just walk into the server and the guy's sitting around. So it's like, it should be easier for the defense than what we're seeing. But I don't know. I guess people are just amazing, like on this cash doorway gunfight.
Apparently.
And there's no. I want to say like maybe it's the gadget change, like from a patch or so back, where there's not as much impacts.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Yeah, it's surprising they were able
like Maestro,
to. They're able
okay,
to.
But Maestro has them though.
Yoji as well, who was on the stairs too.
I mean, Slippery's like meandering around the B site. I guess that's how he died. Like everything open.
Yeah.
But like, there's no like impact trick for the thermite on construction or anything, so it's just weird. It's weird how this is happening.
There's a lot of like audiences, like the fact there was no ADS to stop. I don't know, maybe they flashed and got rid of ADSs and burned it on theirs.
Perhaps, maybe there. Yeah, I mean, there's just probably like 1 ADS there.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
So we'll be trying upstairs here for Senshi, but they need to do something.
Oh wait.
Time,
Look. They are. I think the Cade is below. Cading.
Oh,
never mind. They caught it. They're going for the map instead.
Oh yeah, they can't.
Or not. Like, what? What is happening?
I don't know what they're trying to do here. Kardama's below, like he's thinking to do that, but he's not. He's just holding blow.
Can you check Kardama's like gear, see if he actually used?
Oh, he already put him a garage wall.
Okay, I thought he was gonna like catch a thermite because last time Bird Gang, I'm just gonna call him that. Bird Gang, what's it called? They were using thermites on that server wall.
Yeah.
So maybe like they weren't mapping it, they were just kind of let's just thermite it free, And then maybe if you like K-trick it at the right time, like Cobra's listening for like thermite.
Yeah.
Tells the K to throw it up. It's like
it takes a lot to kite an economic charge though. So it looks like they're trying to get rid of that shield.
It would take them not like what I'm saying is it would take them not like paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the Cade being below, but it didn't happen. So
it is weird to see Kardama down there and he's not really doing anything besides just hold lounge. But even then, like there's no bandit tricking, so why do you need hold lounge for? I don't even C4, but they haven't ran through and tried to rush plant either. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean it's just like I said, I was expecting if he's down there like that, I was expecting him to do something like steal a thermite charge with a Cade, which would have been huge. But yeah, it looks like the same thing we've been seeing all game: split push with construction and server about the same time. No garage pressure. So what does Senshi do different? Are they just gonna... Nobody's playing the A-bomb to die, so... And they've got a smoke. Yoji.
Yeah, Yoji last time was there, but he got blown out by Blarn with a grenade, so let's see if they can save him to stay alive at least, for the most part.
I think it's gonna come down to that. If these two can actually play these stairs properly and not get deleted.
Dude,
And then the player holds across.
That'd be crazy.
It could happen. They're both on each other. I don't think they should be as afraid of the server battle because they are. Because you can tell they're obviously not exposing themselves to it.
It's Yoji just peeks and loses life.
I don't think he peeked. I just don't think he was aware of the angle. And Avian's planning.
That's true too.
So that's he Smoke's dead. And that C4 just got sniped.
Blarn gets another. Slippery goes, takes up Bravo Dog though, but it doesn't matter as they now have sight, or now plant down. Blarn gets 2. Kardama gets 1 on the Blarn, no refrag. Avian gets Cobra. It's a 1v3 as Kardama gets another Avian, so it's a 1v2. Can he clutch this?
He can, but one's sitting in Zimbabwe with NACOG and he's... I don't know what the other one is. Probably close.
Looks like Cry's on the...
Oh, his server balcony. He just crossed. It's technically a 1v1 right now. Unless Cry gets off that rappel. Cry doesn't take... Yeah, he doesn't have enough intel to know that he had a 1v1 and... Yeah.
Yeah, Zonkers will finish him off, and Burn Biceps will win another round, and they're on match... I think they're on match point. Yeah, they're on match point now.
Like we said, it came down to the smoke being in that spot. What is he gonna do? And he just kind of exposed himself without... He had all 3 smokes with 20 seconds left.
No, yeah, I think he threw 1 to try and deny them walking into sight, but then he basically peeked too far, or he moved too far, which allowed Blarn to get the shot down.
That the door is there and can look. It's like I said, they shouldn't be afraid of the server breach as much because, you know, it's kind of like obvious if someone's repelling in a way that they can see the stairs.
Yeah.
Like just play a more like they're like stacking on the stairs and then like you saw he just kind of backpedaled into an ACOG.
I was like, yeah, there are a lot of players that have those soft walls there, and they're getting peeked through the soft walls every single time.
Or, you know, I don't know. It's just they've got to play a little more looser there instead of stacking. And
yeah, or maybe more aggressive and try and hold. Like you saw Zoinkers try and hold, or at least trying to, you know, try and hold Master for a little bit, bail out some fights, take some fights, engagements in the beginning. Maybe they need to be more aggressive in a sense too.
Zoinkers is also on a heater. Is he still on a heater? Let's tab check. Yeah, he's
5. Blarn's catching up though because he's been deleting guys as well on that buck.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're afraid of Blarn throwing a grenade, but if you're afraid of playing a grenade, I would play a spot. It wouldn't be naded.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's also true, like the fact that they tried it twice and they were like, the first time it was pretty, not say decisive, but it was still a really good round from the side of Burn Biceps. So it's like, why would you try it again knowing that they've done it so well?
I guess that's exactly why they're playing Church now, even though, yeah, it's like around another loss.
Now you're on match point. Back to the wall.
Man, they're huddled in sight like chicken. Well, not chicken, like scared, but you know what I mean? Like chickens in a coop.
Sitting goose?
Nobody is roaming. They're just big chilling on site.
It's interesting because yeah, it seems like almost they need to be aggressive at times because like you saw from Burn Biceps, one thing they know how to be aggressive at when they be like Blarn when he was playing downstairs in the basement. He actually flanked through Moto because nobody was holding anymore. It almost seems like Senshi sometimes are scared to take fights. I don't know, it's hard to say. But as I say that Bravo Dog didn't take Cobra, who was the aggressive. There's the aggression maybe I didn't want actually.
I mean, maybe that's why they're not because
yeah,
you just get swift deleted. Now no one's playing blue. No ADS tricking there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem too. No ADS tricking. There's only 1 ADS left, so they could easily get rid of those and then just cuss Slippery and try and take him out. This may be a big issue here, potentially.
If they even try to push blue. I mean, we saw from Senshi they were not interested in blue at all, but maybe a different mindset from
Oh, he has 2 ADSs actually, so he can deal with four different projectiles.
Yeah, so basically everything Zofia has, and then a nade just hits him in the forehead. Yeah, they're gonna try to kill him, I think. What just happened? Was that a grenade?
He can custom twice, and that was it. Oh, there's a grenade. Never mind. You just called
it. I'm like, okay. Well, anyway, so he wasn't able to trick ADSs because he was dead. So now we're Jaeger dead. So that was doomed from the start, and it's a 3v5.
Yeah, I guess hold at that point if you can't ADS trick, you probably shouldn't have been holding it at that point either.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's Senshi is losing their grip on the situation.
Yeah, and I just said that. I said maybe we should hold it, and Murray tries to hold it and loses it to Bravo Dog. So now that's 3 players dead in blue.
Yep, the whole squad is literally dying in blue, and Yoji also looks to be interested in dying to blue, but he's got no real choice.
Zoinker's pushing
The
down main
Bird gang,
stairs.
yeah, they can do whatever they want. They can be pushing everywhere at this point, which is literally what they're doing. They're blue, the hatch, and holding the main stairs cross. Just droning out to make sure there's no real conceivable world that let's face it, Bird gang loses this one.
Yep, Bravo Dog is leaves the round. Well, he just takes Cardama against the Bravo Dog, but it's a 1v4.
Yeah, just not.
No,
Wasn't gonna
it's actually a
happen.
trade.
Slippery with the quick Alt F4, and you could tell they're upset that that game went the way it went. I'm honestly kind of. I wouldn't say I'm surprised. I'm not stunned. Like,
I'm not totally surprised.
Look who's on Bird and Biceps. Let's look.
True,
we got
but it's
Zoinker,
like.
Scoob.
But you see the same
Blarn.
team before, play them before too, and not have the same results. Maybe it's because Avian's now on the team and brings a lot of experience. But at the same point, like that was a much heavier, lopsided game than I expected.
Yeah, I didn't expect to beat. I mean, I did not expect Senshi to get handled the way they were.
Yeah, that was
Especially after that first round. Like, that's you
What was
tell me that would have been a 7-2 the other way after the way they planned it that first round. I would have said you're bonkers. But
Because
yeah,
we've seen the core group of Burn Biceps play before, and that wasn't expected.
I mean, to be fair though, like Parallax, I mean, it was a solid team pretty much. They were obviously they weren't like Empire or anything, but they were a solid team, and they only got better with the addition. I mean, Zoinker's obviously is like an up and coming player, and then you've got Avian who's been doing it. Birdman has been doing it forever, so it's like, I mean, you can't really be surprised by that at the same time.
Yeah.
That they were able to just take over that game the way they did. I mean, maybe they're a team to watch out for CL instead of Senshi. Put them on the list.
Yeah, because that was quite a game. But maybe it's just a bad game, potentially bad day. We'll see what happens. But either way, guys, we'll be back in about 30 minutes with the next game with round 8. There's 2 more rounds left in the CL Qual until we go to CL Qual next week. But either way, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Have a good. If you're not gonna join us, have a good rest of the night. Again, I'm your caster Benny Yao, joined by Cookies R6. Any words for you to say before we leave?
No. No.